Now, I am an ardent believer in making plays and going out and seizing what is yours, what is rightfully yours, and taking it. And once you take it, you can never let it go. Once you are the champion, you can never not be champion. There is always that hunger. There is always that thirst, that urge to be considered the best at what you do. It reminds me of a player who would constantly go out and make plays. And he was unheralded. He was underappreciated, like myself. But whereas he is not a champion, where he never reached that pinnacle of excellence, I have. And there are some of you out there that don't respect me in the same way that you don't respect him in his greatness. Of course, the difference is I'm a champion and he's not. You can look on his esports wiki page. He has no titles. He has nothing that equates to what I have. But I'll show you. I will show you what a playmaker can do. I will show you that the level of disrespect you grant upon this individual and myself is unwarranted and unfounded and is straight up disrespectful. There are so many of you that don't believe in myself, that don't believe in him. We had to do 2 leagues for Fantasy LCS. So with that being said, welcome to the Kiwikid League. Good luck. Once again, Walter, thank you so much for such a stellar introduction. And to you folks at home, welcome to the Kiwikid League. This is our second Fantasy LCS League. And yes, I am just naming them after random players that no longer play League of Legends because I'm the commissioner. I get to choose the names. And as always, I am unoriginal, as Chase will tell you. My team name is GTL World Champs. Chase went a little different route. He has a little bit more of an interesting name this time around. And by Chase, I do mean my good friend and podcast co-host, Chase Redshirt King Wassenaar. Chase, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Rest in pepperonis, Good Game University. I miss you. We just had someone actually, I believe it was somebody who's actually in this draft right now who said that they had no idea who Good Game University was. So I feel like it's time to pay tribute, and we might have a historical retrospective that needs to get.
I swear she was level 18.
That is the lovely voice of our good friend and resident masshole, Pelka Superfresh, joining us again for another one of our leagues. He is also in the Zoro Zero League, and this time he's Wicked's forehead. So he went from tabs to Wicked.
Second largest object in the known universe.
Also joining us from the other league is Agent Q Baloney. Again, this time he is saying that he's not going to troll me, he is going to troll Chase with his team name, Fnatic is greater than Roccat is greater than G2. Q Baloney, welcome back.
Hey.
Hey.
I have nothing else to say inside that. You pretty much explained it all, so thanks for stealing my thunder.
You're welcome. I have to get back at you somehow. And then joining us as newcomers, first up we have McHugh with his team, the Ghost of NRG.
Hello.
Greetings. I like that you chose this name for the Kiwikid League. That's a nice little knife twist.
That's a good.
It makes
I
sense.
feel like he might be one of the reasons they're not there anymore, but I'll go into that later.
I just see a bunch of dead teams in this league.
The team that literally just created his corpse.
That voice you just heard is Fallen Death Star with her team, GG Well Played TSM. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
I thought there was a lag for a second.
Yeah.
There was some brief lag, I guess.
Awkward silence. Then we have my brother and co-star of the Nepotism the podcast series, our pretty much only Hearthstone podcast right now, Nievas and his team, TSM's International Success. What's up, bro?
Not much. I came in here and figured that if they can't do it, damn well I can.
Nice.
I like the spirit. I appreciate that. And then rounding out our eighth member, Nohabien. Good old boys. That's going to be his team name. I like it. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm ready to just be the dark horse of the tournament, basically, and get all the stats and all the points. All your base are belong to me.
There we go. I like it. I like the confidence, but of course we all know who's going to end up on top. He's the guy that's at the top of the current league setup as it is. Let's get started drafting. Again, the pick order is randomized, and Nohabin, he's going to be our first pick overall.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
This is all right.
See, this will be fun because half of us were here for the last draft, and half of us have no idea what happened with the last. So, there's some of us can mind games, and the other ones are just going to be building their own kind of mini meta, kind of like this.
So,
What are
do
your
we
thoughts on
go
the
by
first one?
roles first, or?
You can draft in any choice you want, any person. You can start and draft Piglet with the first pick if you want. You could draft Dreams with the first pick if you want. You could draft
I have
anyone
a
you want.
request. You should draft Bjergsen so that Walter can't get it.
I don't know. We've got Double Lift coming in next season, so I feel like he's just gonna be the backseat gamer. I think I'm gonna pick Sven. Sven's from G2.
Sven?
And he's
Okay.
gonna be my starting ADC.
That's
I like
fair.
it. I don't mind it.
You could pick Proxy Fox.
Proxy Fox.
Who's that?
So, and here's the true test of loyalty after McHugh picks. If Walter does in fact go Bjergsen.
Ooh.
I think it's a little obvious.
He did go Arrow last time.
This is true.
I know, I was
Right.
shocked.
That's
McHugh, what are you thinking?
He did give a lot of points though.
I tried to draft it. I don't know if it's going through.
You
but I'm
have
getting
to-
level one
Oh,
perks.
you have to wait till the last couple seconds.
You have to drag and drop.
Drag and drop. Or double.
Yeah, it's like loaded.
There you go.
There we go.
Yep, perks. Okay.
Yeah, come on. I'm going
There's
to take
Bjergsen.
Bjergsen in this one.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
I honestly, I think the
Surprise.
Bjergsen pickup is silly. I think Reginald's gonna come back in.
Oh, okay.
There is always a possibility that Reginald does reinsert himself into the starting
Man,
lineup. I do
wait.
get that.
Somebody on P1 is at the top of the list currently.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
That's
Arrow.
Arrow, the
Arrow,
MVP.
The 2017 Spring Split MVP.
That's what
I
you
mean-
get. That's your prize.
Sure. Sure.
Who's
Sure.
starting support for D1, by the way?
Shady.
Shady.
I don't know. That seems like
Yeah,
a shady
you-
pick right there.
You don't want to do that.
You really don't want to do that.
That pairing might be going good. But
What was wrong with Stun? I liked him.
I don't know.
that's a very good question. I
I don't know
think
either.
there are two teams now that have passed on him, and that has to mean something.
Someday
guess.
in the first round.
I feel like I'm pissed at Dig. I love Dig, and I feel like getting rid of him was a mistake, but I don't know everything.
You guys have Big now. Why could you possibly think that that'd be an issue?
I'm
Well,
so,
I'm not
so
sure.
salty.
I'm not sure
I'm
if,
so
like,
salty about Dig.
I'm not sure the support change was really necessarily a, so to speak.
Are you saying that going out and signing the worst support from 2016 may come back to bite them?
So
Yes,
sad.
you probably will.
It's
I
like
mean,
What? Never.
well, what do I know? I know nothing.
Falco with the back-to-backs kind of terrifies me. I gotta be
Yeah,
honest
I'm pretty sure I know what he's gonna do. I think I already know what he's gonna do.
Come on, just lock in Chachi now. Get it over with.
Please.
I'm,
Yeah.
He's a stats king, too.
He's the stats king.
yeah, fuck it.
Yep, there it is.
There we go.
There we
I
go.
just gave my pick away.
Yep,
Hey!
saw that. Three unicorns go off the board.
Are we gonna get a fourth?
No, why would you pick anyone else? They're like third round.
Achilles, alright.
Audrey.
See, I'm torn because part of me says why not pick completely different players for this one. So if I lose one league, I have a chance in the other. The
Unless
other
you're
part,
bad in both leagues.
I mean, that's also
You
in
could
play.
be. Could be bad.
I always say
Um,
I'm gonna do that. I would never do.
Yankos, get over here, buddy.
Oh, there we go.
Not bad. Not bad choice.
I
Seven
will
blood
always
king.
be glad to have him on the team. Yeah, I mean, not everyone can have a 60% rate like Joko last week. Trick at 12.
Ah.
That's good. Hudson, yeah, that was the one I was thinking about going.
Hey,
Yeah.
hi Trick. Welcome to my team.
I'm gonna take the young reckless.
Seems good.
Decisions.
Isn't Reckless like an old veteran by now?
Yeah. Technically, but he's still a young
Season
person.
3?
Yeah, season.
I mean, he was relevant in season 2, late
It was season 3 or season 4. I think it was season 3 actually, because I think season 3 Worlds is where Pushu played AD carry for them.
Yeah, but he was like a relevant player season 2 at the IEM for whatever something 5.
I'm gonna say something dumb. When did Wild Turtle go to fly?
Like last week.
Yeah.
My own brother
I
doesn't
predicted
watch
that
our
months ago.
episodes. How great is that?
Wild Turtle. Elimination. It's an odd couple.
It is a very odd
I mean,
couple.
they've played together before.
Well, then again, I wasn't around with Quanti.
We've had Dardoch and Fibivin come off the board. That's pretty good. Pretty good choice. Sneaky's come off the board.
Just thinking about who got the most MVPs during the weeks.
Expect comes off the board. All right, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just take Power of Evil.
Oh no! How dare you!
You're welcome.
I think Expect is a good sleeper pick, you know, if he gets any GP games.
I do
I'm
too,
just
but he
gonna
doesn't
need to
play.
Find a first week sub.
He doesn't play week 1.
Oh
Yeah.
They stay with Death.
Oh, rip.
I think it's still worth it in the long run. I'll just find a
Yeah.
week 1 so someone's sucky.
That is true.
God, these mid lane picks are just awful.
Yeah, just left
You
with
could
the
pick,
scrubs.
There's like good mids left. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
right.
I don't feel comfortable banking both my carries on P1 being good, so I guess we're gonna go in on caps.
Yeah, I was
Cool.
thinking.
Interesting.
Baby Faker.
Okay.
What? You don't want Golden Clue? How dare you insult it?
Team Liquid doesn't want Golden Clue.
This is also true.
Nobody wants Golden Clue.
If you will pick Ryu, then I will.
Hi,
Okay.
Edwamne. I'm gonna steal you at 22 and feel pretty good about
Oh,
that.
dang.
That's fine.
Oh, you sick bastard.
Oh, how did he get through that far?
That's a great
Oh my
question.
god.
H2K does nothing if not put up crazy stats every week individually.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Oh, but
They're always good in the regular season.
Luckily, that's when this season ends, so I don't have to worry about
Exactly.
it.
that's another thing. Pick players that don't have like subs that would probably swap themselves in and out.
Impact.
Impact.
Rip. Yeah.
Somebody's got impact. Oh no, he's still in there.
Yeah, that's why he's down so far. Is that him and Ray are gonna split time?
They know.
Why does it say Weststrife is the sub top laner for?
He is.
He is a sub top
Still
laner for
Still
them.
technically a sub.
Awesome.
Should I be
Sure.
insulted by the fact that Impact, even when they're expecting him to split time, still has more projected points than Faxi? I feel like I should be insulted by that.
No,
Probably
no
should.
necessary to take contracts.
He was basically AFK for like the half of this season, I think. Just like Impact, but you know. Dang, that
He's
does
gone.
suck.
Like, you would think that he'd
does
keep
suck.
getting better.
He was the only top laner he played every single game, and he's still lower than.
Sticks and contracts, not bad, Pelka.
Stay contracts is great back to back.
I was watching the Bloney pick the entire time, like, don't you fucking take one of them, you motherfucker.
I was thinking he was taking 6A, but
Hey, Froggen.
Samix actually put up better numbers, and then also just boot camped in Korea. So I'm throwing the dice a little.
I'm gonna give him a chance.
Oh wow.
Does it have any of the monkeys
Piglets.
players already?
Yeah, they're on here.
Ladies and gentlemen, my
I'm
LCQ.
gonna not let the monkeys be in this. They're bad.
Yeah. They and NIP are just kept off in their own separate fantasy game where they can only play each other.
I'm banking on Piglet. Piglet, don't let me down.
They put in all the FNCA people instead of NIP.
Bio, why do you have to die so much?
Also, Death Star, you just uttered the phrase, "Hey Piglet, please don't let me down." I have some bad news for you.
It's not
There's this
season
thing
5
called the
anymore.
last 2 years. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and take G2 here.
Oh wow, yeah, that's another one. That
If
probably
worse
was
comes to
awful.
worse, Rio and Sunday will probably like bandage up my grief. But I already have some I already have like some backup almost.
Fair enough.
Ah,
The Q.
Ooh.
my boy Ignar's gone.
Yes.
I always wait for Ignar. Ah,
Yeah, Alex nabbed him up.
mm.
I'm also sad about this.
Somebody waited too long.
Ah,
I
McHugh.
always-
That
I
was
Good
gonna be
pick.
my first pick, but you know, I'm gonna go with the heal route here, and I'm just gonna go with this team. Oh wait, crap! Wait, no,
Nice.
I put it in the alternative. Crap. Misclick. No.
It doesn't matter. You'll be good.
All right. And for support, I'm gonna pick this guy right here.
There we go.
I'm feeling pretty confident right now.
Not bad. Alright, what do I want?
Okay, so Mithy and TSM go to No Habin.
Hmm.
Oh.
Dare I?
Yes.
I dare.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my
again.
god!
Oh, another TSM player.
Someone was bound to pick Biofrost.
Yes. Come here, Bio Daddy. Come here.
I was considering it, but he dies so much.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
To be
gonna die
fair,
less.
did any
He won't
support
as much
play
with
well?
well.
Yeah, most supports in
I think
NA
Smoothie
didn't play
was
very well.
when it was MF. Matt.
I mean-
Oh god, Matt, I want you, but
He had that game where he like outdamaged Sneaky as a misfortune support.
God, misfortune support.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
I still think that when that was locked in at Worlds, that has to be one of the greatest moments of League of Legends. I've never I was lucky enough to be at that crowd, and I've never
Yep.
seen so many people collectively lose their shit over a pick in such a short period of time.
Yeah, like I looked up at the screen, I'm like,
Well, I'm
okay,
going to
misfortune makes sense. Like, she's a bully. And then I realized they had 280 carries, and I shit my pants.
I'm gonna take Han Sama if you guys don't mind, because somehow he's available at 38.
That's fine.
Oh,
I'm happy with
no,
that.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna be like really good.
I really hate to. I wanted to take. I wasn't really sure what other good supports there were. I mean, left. I mean, there's like average to like.
Vander
And,
could
like,
be good.
I got
If you
Vander.
believe that, yeah, if you believe that Vitality's gonna turn things around, Vander's gonna be good. Pelka with the back-to-backs. There's Aframu.
Vitality still has Nuke Duck. It's so awkward.
Oh.
And Cabashard. Oh, so,
Yeah.
The Frenchman.
I mean, I could have.
R.I.P. Steelback.
Alright,
Nah,
Honestly,
nah,
like,
nah.
none of the supports were really awful. Not a lot of supports were really just like that good during the spring split.
Yeah,
Ignar.
Mickey had some problems, I think.
Really hard.
Yeah, but he put up points, so.
Yeah, he's a playmaker, if nothing else. Which is really what matters ultimately here at the end of the day.
Just give him board.
Doesn't matter how many times they die as long as they also get kills.
This is true.
Exactly.
I feel bad that I'm always like hyping up Hakuho, but his like stats are complete garbage right now.
Oh, wow. I am picking again.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got
this
5
is-
seconds, but no pressure though.
Quick pick, quick pick.
You mean,
Walter.
so they're
Senka!
not-
Oh, God.
Was
That was
intentional
definitely a
or were you
panic.
on a pick?
Oh, they're
I
not-
panic
so I
picked.
have it as, like X special. Is that what you're trying
I'll
to
take
tell me?
H2K again.
Fair enough.
Also, what the fuck happened at support? Like, all of you guys just rushed it all at once.
Yep.
And,
We got like we got a lot of the good picks, really.
Yep.
it's,
There's only a few notable ones that have really good points, I think.
I'm going to put in.
Mash.
Mash me. There we
I
go.
love it. So early for a guy who's
I'm
not technically
willing
starting.
to see what happens.
I love it.
I'm betting on him, but like, honestly, Nash has been given like so many chances,
I do wonder.
and like the team that can bring out the best in him. Like there was, he was never really in a team that could bring out the best in him, to be honest. From what
I remember GGU Mash.
Yeah, I literally have a team that is, my name is based off of the team in which he had the chance to look his best in. Spoiler alert, it was okay. His
That was
best is
pretty
pretty
He was like an
okay.
all-tech. He was like an all-tech sort of guy.
Yeah.
GGU I haven't really watched. Like,
I think just watch like the
okay.
finals.
when Coast was around.
Are there
let's-
semi-series? We're definitely gonna have to do that
So-
retrospect.
Last player is top laner, and it's the summertime, so I'm willing to bet this guy shows up. And yeah,
I see
summertime.
you too like to live dangerously.
I'm hoping. And I think that now that he's on a good team, I think, well, not a good team, but like a team that can play around him. I'll pick Wild Turtle as my flex.
Nice.
Interesting.
I keep sitting here like making plans, and then I remember it's still like 12 picks until I get to go again.
Right.
And any plan I make is invalid.
That's the problem with the double picks. You get to, you get that assurance that when you get to your turn, you get two things you want, but
It's
you
rigged.
just have to twiddle your thumbs for a long time.
Oh crap! Somebody
Like-
picked Lyra.
Like,
Yes, I picked
Oh,
Lyra.
no.
Lock a jungler, and I can either just take Broxa as the highest rated jungler, but I really want to pick a Nori and just hope that he spends the entire season murdering people.
That's fair.
That's not
I
bad.
picked
Anymore.
too.
I mean, as long as
Yeah.
you think that he's not going to be on the bench for Meteos or that Mike Jung guy that they picked up.
He's supposed to be really good.
In that case, let me just go pick up Arc second then.
I think that our jungle talent in an A is like evenly balanced, sort of, with
It
like
can go
their
either way,
strengths.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not like
Yeah, Brox it is. Okay. That's probably...
Why'd they never try
I think-
Arch second in the mid? Isn't he a mid laner?
He is.
Yeah.
He's not very good. That's why.
he's a Diana one trick.
Oh.
He's
Yeah,
a
no.
Diana Xerath player, and that's about it.
Come here, Hillsang.
I'll watch that for a week.
I'm not saying I'm happy about that, but he is the best.
You shouldn't be happy about it.
I mean, Hilly's fine. If Hilly's the worst player on my starting team, I feel okay.
I think our second should probably just be like a streamer. That's like his best suit. Because I really like this stream a lot. It was pretty educational. Back when I was trying to play mid. It's kind of quiet though. Like he never plays music at all.
Yeah.
See a robot.
It's refreshing though.
Alright, this is a strictly fuck everyone else pick.
Zig and Hootie.
That's true.
Yeah, no, that does fuck with us. You're not
We
wrong.
had some pretty good stats in some games. Not the best stats, but
Hey, if we knew ahead of time he was playing Aurelion Soul, that would be pretty nice.
That would be
Yeah.
helpful.
I like those Cinder games too. Some of them, except for the reverse sweep Cinder games, where you got dove 3 times in a row versus FlyQuest. That sucks.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I think
Pretty
it's
hard
fair
to
to
watch.
say.
I'd want to pick high if it weren't for the fact that I set myself up for like almost a pure LCK team.
How come Max Lore wasn't picked?
I'll take high. Now that's a very good question as well.
Oh, he's on
Very
Misfits, right?
I didn't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
That's
about to get Max Lore
Scary.
until you.
Oh shit.
I'll take high though. I mean, I'm not sure if Froggen's going to be able to put up great numbers if the team sucks, and if they don't sub out.
Chase.
God,
Chase, I'll trade you Sencox for high.
I'm okay.
You don't want Sencox?
No.
Oh my God, I'm not sure who I would want to sub
Not-
out though.
There's
on my
no part of
team.
me.
I'm not even sure who I'd want to sub
I
out
am-
from my team.
I'm pretty sure I sold my Senkux stock heading into the 2016 summer split, and I have yet to buy anymore, and I feel okay with that.
That is fair, I
Sorry, Marty,
suppose.
if you're somehow watching this, and if so, like, shout out to you for getting this or in to a fantasy draft podcast.
What was that last game that they had versus TSM? He was like playing Cassiopeia or something in the finals, in the groups. I mean, I think he was playing Cassiopeia.
I'll go back and look at it.
He went off that game.
All right.
Lost to that.
I still want Inori to kill people.
Fair. That's
think
good.
he
I
will.
actually found it hard to sub out a lot of my, like my starters. I really find it really difficult.
This is more of
think
an
the weirdest
FU to
part
everyone
is-
else.
Oh yeah, no, that's an absolute FU that's fair.
I have faith.
I was gonna pull Inori, but then I saw Maxlor there, and I'm like, what is going on with life?
Yeah, I forgot he's on Misfits. Dang. He's
Mysterious
on an actual good
monkeys?
team this time.
Yeah, Mysterious Monkeys are somehow ahead of 3 other teams. That's fascinating to me.
I mean, two
there
of those teams are
stats?
Echo Fox and Liquid.
Yeah,
so does that really
right.
surprise you?
Yes. I don't think very highly of Mysterious Monkeys though, but you know.
Damn, NIP's all the way in the back.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just like in CS.
Their Dota team's not bad.
You're not wrong. I'm
Alright, let's see.
Isn't NIP only good at CS:GO?
They aren't even good at
That is-
CS:GO
They're not
anymore.
even good there anymore.
Oh
I
my
don't think I've
god.
ever watched NIP play like League. Like they were in 2013.
Ah! Damn it. I was hoping I was the only one that noticed Fnatic was still somehow on the board.
The sadness.
I would have taken them, but Phoenix 1 was there, and
Let me
I
see
don't
them.
hate myself enough to gamble on Fnatic.
Fair.
Is Nuclear still up? No, somebody
Nah,
took
he's been
Nuclear.
gone for a
Who took
while.
him?
He was gonna be my
Alright.
flex.
I did.
Oh,
Alright,
I forgot
understood.
about
I took-
Nuclear.
I took Nuclear so long ago.
Yeah. That is true.
Snuck it under the radar.
I took Nuclear at
I
pick
guess I'll take
45.
Eugene. There we go.
Oh.
Young POB, I like it.
Alright. My boy. Jason.
Can I,
I'm just
can I
waiting,
take a
I'm just
flyer on
waiting for
Lorlo?
like my entire draft to just collapse, like go completely the
Are you
opposite
sure about you?
direction.
It's very much in play, whatever you fantasy draft. I just love that Walter's now gone in on the Year of Lorlo Part 2. More
Hey,
Lorloing.
hey, I'm gonna take a flyer and see what happens. It's the 9th round. I've already filled up all my other spots.
You're not wrong.
So,
I was considering it
Blackgrass,
too.
There it is.
I give you mad props, Walter, for trusting Lorlo.
I want to see. It's like at this point, I want to see.
let's do it. Let's do it. Acadian.
Okay.
Damn
That's a
it!
good pick for stats.
Damn it, dude.
It's a good points pick right there.
That was
What?
my next pick. Was Acadian.
I'm gonna vote like a Hail Mary for my last one. This is just
Slump.
Hail Mary pick.
Like, he could be a really good replacement.
You know what? I can't. I'm trying so hard to talk myself into this because I want it to be true. Ah, come on, Trashy. I want to believe.
Okay.
I want to believe you can be good again. Please meta change so that Trashy can be good again.
I should probably try and look for one more 80 carry to sub in for Piglet.
You think?
Yes,
wait, are you
definitely.
just now getting
Yeah.
around to the second 80 carry?
Didn't you pick Mash?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
only
yeah,
have
you
2
have
of
to.
each position.
Yeah.
But it's not
Ash and
that like,
Piglet.
but it's not like a big upgrade.
No. I mean, you literally can't draft another 80 carry. That's the
Well.
way the system works. You have a limit of 2 per position. You're gonna have to drop somebody. They pick him up.
That's true.
You have to drop either Mash or Piglet to pick someone else up.
If I could recommend dropping the guy who's not technically at a starting roster yet, that might be how
No, I would drop Piglet and keep Mash.
No.
Honestly, my roster is actually really hard. Like, in terms of like substitute, really hard to like pick. Like, who would you sub up? Who would you sub Ryu out for? Who would you sub Someday out for? Or Trick?
Wait, does P1 have Pyrian or?
No,
Oh,
Pyrion's
no.
on Envious.
Oh, okay.
And
that's
besides,
what it
why would I sub Ryu out for Pyrian?
Hey, matchups, man. You know, if they're playing terrible teams.
Did you seriously just take Lod?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, back to the drawing
That
board.
was that's an actually really good final rotation right there.
Yeah.
And log. Yep.
Really not that great.
I'm put up numbers.
I do not want to gamble on Steelback.
What?
You can always get Gripix.
You could get Gripix.
Sub jungler
Yeah.
for Slice.
No,
Who the hell is Gripix?
For
He's
the-
a
Get
very
away from
famous
my
German
Slice.
streamer.
So which would be a more useless pick, Gripix or Ninjas in the Gym? I'm not sure which is the actual name of it.
It actually would be
Yeah.
Gripix because at least Ninjas in Pajamas will earn like a point.
Yeah.
That's
Or the odd one. The odd one's pretty bad too.
I mean, if you really want
You could-
control, you could just choose Team Vitality.
This is also true.
That's a good.
Joey.
Joey.
Joey. Oh, Joey.
No, young buck.
You could still draft Paragon.
Come over here, Immortals. Gotta-
Chase, why do you do this to
And
yourself?
Tonso.
Why do I do this?
Good
Because
7th place team.
I don't know any other way to live, Walter. That's why. This is the life I know.
Why do you curse your teams?
Good question. Why does he curse his
I'm so glad I haven't drafted a single Immortals player.
Oh
Hey, man.
crap! I just realized I had Poe Belter on my team.
Oh!
Oh man, the notorious POB.
Holy
The thought crossed
homie.
my mind repeatedly, but I just couldn't bring myself to. Just
Rain
like I
over,
couldn't
get
bring
over
myself to
here.
draft Darshan.
You know, it's amazing, Walter. We got through this whole thing and Nagne hasn't left the board, nor is Profit.
Right? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird this
Yeah.
time.
I don't even remember who those guys are. Nagne sounds familiar.
Nagne played on Najin Blacksword, and he's now the mid
And
laner for
KT.
NIP.
And KT.
And KT Rolster.
Oh, I mean, hold on. We can also go to like top lane to see a bunch of old Korean guys that don't really do anything.
Hey!
That's true.
The meme is
Flame,
good.
Looper, Seraph.
You could also go for Profit, which is a young Korean guy who's probably not going to do anything.
Really? You just
About
spent
who's,
like
like,
you
Hail
spent like
Mary.
an hour and a half worth of podcast time hyping up Profit
First of all, an hour and a half seems like a lot. Second
combined.
of all, it doesn't change the fact that the rest of his team's garbage. What kind of top laners can't solo carry? That doesn't work.
That was literally your argument for NIP was that Profit was going to solo carry.
And I had
He was saying
10.
theoretically.
Yeah.
He was saying theoretically, if there was any hope in the godforsaken universe, that
All right.
maybe,
Close us out, buddy.
maybe Prophet will be decent enough.
Wait, why isn't it picking?
Carry
Oh
that.
my god. Okay, there we go.
Yes, there you go. Okay,
The
The man after
Medios.
my heart, Medios.
it's time to go. Are you fucking kidding me, Walter? We're playing each other again in the first round.
Oh, okay. I heard
Oh.
something about Meteos, and then Chase loses it.
Walter lost it. I
Oh, come on, really?
So-
lost it.
So let's go through all of these first day matchups, and so we can kind of go over and,
Yeah.
and share our thoughts on the teams that we drafted. So RAPGGU has Otoamne, Yankos, Froggen, Double Lift, Hillising, Hansama, and H2K. I feel pretty good about this team. I don't feel as good about this one as I do about the last one I drafted. But I do have Double Lift, I do have Yankos, and if Hansama is as good as I think he is, this could be fun. What about you, Walter? How do you feel about GTL World Champs 2.0?
Yes, I got Wonder in the top lane, Lyra in the jungle, Bjergsen is my mid laner, Reckless is my AD carry, Biofrost is my support, and Power of Evil as my flex. with G2 Esports as my team. I feel a lot better about this team than my other team. This is definitely my better of the two teams. So I'm very excited about this. Moving on, Noah Bean, how do you feel about your team?
What up? Well, most of them are playing pretty early, so I think I'll be able to rack up a lot of the points in the beginning, especially with, the top tier Western bottom lane with Sven and Mithy. And I'm feeling all right about Fnatic. I like how they left off in the playoffs. I think that third place was pretty good, moral high ground for them, I guess. And also it's the summer, so I think Soaz is just gonna come back and just open up a can of whoop ass on everybody. So
Not too
that's
bad.
what I'm thinking.
There you
That's
go.
fair.
Pelka, how do you feel about your roster?
I'm really excited for this week 1 matchup because it's just like bottom lanes versus each other, and that's going to be really interesting to watch. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Wow, I just
my
noticed
flex-
the bot lane.
Yeah, like it's gonna be fun. I was like, I'm a little iffy on my flex spot between like Zig, Lod, and Huhi. Like that's gonna take a lot of care to really get the right person each week into position. But feeling good about the team overall. Like everything but the flexes. Like you plug and play and never take them out.
There we go. Okay, our next matchup, McHugh, how do you feel about the Ghost of NRG?
Pretty good. I'm running Sendo this week because so is G2, so why not? I got
Oh, you're gonna get a lot of points for that.
got expect on my bench, so he'll come out as soon as he actually plays, and then it'll get even better. But as of now, I'm looking at Perks' numbers; they look insane, and I got the C9 bot lane, kept them together. The only question I have about the team, I got Keen. I love Keen. He's probably one of my favorite players, but not gonna lie, he's not great.
Okay.
I just like that you have to be one of the first and only examples of a
Keen fan? I love him.
the handcuff fantasy draft where you've
I
got
got a
Sendu
question.
and Expect here.
That's fair.
Not those very much. But it actually makes a lot of sense here. You can always get
Yeah.
Sendu week 2, so
I figured, yeah, because Expect makes sense in the long run, so I just need someone to fill the gap until he gets back.
Yep,
sense.
this is
What
true.
about you, Cubaluni? How are you feeling about your team?
So, I'm feeling great, especially given that he has 2 G2 members, and I have Hjarnan on my team. Because, let's get real, Rocket's going to steamroll G2 with no top lane presence.
That'll be like the
Oh, I didn't
deciding
think
match.
about that one.
Well, and here's the thing, though, is Hjarnan put up decent numbers, and Perks, there's only 2 ways this game goes. Rocket crushes them so hard and just racks up fantasy points, or because of misplays in the jungle and top lane, it's just this super long, extended, bloody affair where everyone gets all the fantasy points ever. But I then also have Xerxes and Samix, who are literally going to just roll over Vitality. And then I have Che, who's going to just do Che things on H2K, and they're going to murder both Splice and Mysterious Monkeys. And then I have Alfari versus Fnatic. Like, I'm golden this week.
I like
Love
it.
the
Fair enough.
confidence.
I like the confidence. And finally,
It's not good.
Alex Navas, how are you doing as TSM's international success? Are you better than TSM's international success?
Hopefully, I mean, I have the highest points estimated week 1, so like on paper, it looks really good for me, especially going into week 1. But much like TSM at an international event, I could fall apart for basically no reason.
Well played.
That's well played. And GG, well played TSM. Fallen Death Star. Great transition. How do you feel about your team?
Okay. Actually, first draft, and honestly, I feel like I got lucky. I think it's like I think like I'm not really too sure if I feel 100% confident because of the fact that it was just me like without really knowing what I'm doing at the same time. But I'm looking at the schedules and we actually have it fairly easy. Like Dignitas up against Envious and FlyQuest. Like those are teams we should be able to beat.
Mm-hmm.
Drake is on G2. G2's God. Well, do you really think Polbelter and Kyrian or Niski, whoever they decide to start, can beat Ryu? Then you got Piglet and Vander, which Piglet should be fine against CLG and Echo Fox if
if he's not Piglet, then he'll be great.
If he's not Piglet, yeah. And then you got Vander.
Well, and I think the key, like I'm looking at your bench, like you can put Acadian in to jungle this week to replace Trick, and then you'll have Trick from week 2 on, which probably works out well for you. And you've got Betsy, which you can flex this week for instead of Mash, which is good because Mash probably isn't playing.
Oh, and Betsy's gonna crush Perks because he's gonna have an actual jungler.
Honestly, something for this monster. Well, whatever. And see, I think I got lucky with this roster. So yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Any last trash talk? Anyone have any final words before we head off into the night?
I'm coming for you, Sis. I'm coming for you, Walter.
I'm here. I'm here. I got a championship belt on my shoulder. You're more than welcome to try and take it from me.
I'm coming for it.
I'm literally looking for seeing whose roster is more successful, mine or. It's funny because my first name is also Alex, so yeah.
There you go.
Well, now I just have to kill you.
I must break you. I must break you. Well, there you go. There you go. That has been the draft for the Kiwikid League, and this was a lot of fun. This is our second draft of the night, and I think we've got 2 really competitive leagues. We're gonna have to figure out some prizes for you guys. And if you at home enjoyed all this, go ahead and follow us and subscribe here on YouTube. Follow us on SoundCloud, on the Twitters at @RoughDraftPod, and of course follow Chase and myself for all updates on the league. Chase, is there anything else you want to say?
I would say GG, well played to everyone here, but I ain't here to make friends. I'm here to win some fantasy leagues. So game day, get hype. Let's make it happen, boys.
Well, there you go. So come back for our Guest Alliance episodes that'll be out next week. And until then, goodbye, Internet. Hey there, C80s here. Thanks for checking out the podcast. And if you enjoyed today's episode, consider supporting us at www.patreon.com/RoughDraftsPod. For just $1 a month, you can join your fellow listeners in our patron-only Discord channel and help keep the content coming, or join our VIP club where $1 a show or $8 a month gets you first priority on all patron content like our patron-only Q&As. And check us out on all of our social media, Twitter @RoughDraftsPod, Facebook.com/RoughDraftsPod, SoundCloud.com/esportsroughdrafts, as well as on iTunes and YouTube by just searching for the Rough Drafts Podcast. Thanks for listening, and goodbye, Internet.